Hey guys, this is H-Town Kick 713 coming with a new review today of the Kobe 9 EM China Pack Edition. This one originally released on August 30th, 2014 here in the United States, and the official colorway of the shoe, if we take a look at the box, is University Red, a metallic gold, and black. So the China Pack Edition kind of originally retailed here for about $180. So this is a little more than just the regular version of the low EM, which is normally runs around 160. So there is a little upcharge on this design. So this particular model did very well. It sold out pretty well. There's still a few items still left in shelves and maybe a few online, but this model did sell well when it did release. Some of the unique things about the colorway of the shoe, it is in that kind of traditional kind of red and gold colorway, which is definitely predominant in the Chinese culture. You definitely see this at weddings and during the Chinese New Year. Definitely the red and the black and the gold are kind of part of that 5 theory of elements that the Chinese culture uses. So definitely symbolic in terms of joy, good fortune that come with it. So if we take a look at the shoe, so there's an upcharge in this one of about $20 more. Kind of see maybe what are some of those differences. If we take a look at the forefront portion of the shoe here on the upper, they do have, instead of the previous models, they had more of a clear fuse on that portion of the shoe. This one they did, if we look up close, they did more of like a shiny gold, metallic type of fuse colorway with it, which actually looks very nice. It really pops against that red, which I think they picked an excellent color for a China Pack. This red colorway, they really got it on point. Another unique thing they did a little different on this one is we see on some of the other models now, but on the previous models they didn't have the speckling here on the side panels. On this one, you see that speckling they added. Of course, we have the Kobe signature there, and they definitely have the swoosh, the Nike swoosh in that gold metallic colorway. If we go back to the rear here, they have the gold nine lines there with the speckling. One thing I wish they'd done, and it actually looks real nice, but if we take a close look on the rear, they added this real nice graphic design, as you see on the screen here, this print. I wish they actually were able to do this possibly in a different colorway, like the gold. I think this would have made this shoe really unique and different from the rest of the Kobe 9s. So the other ones are more just plain solid color. This one you can see it has that very nice print colorway design going with it. Some of the key features of the shoe, of course, it's using that engineered mesh throughout the side and the upper, which is done in the other shoes. So it's not using the flower wire, and not the flower, but the fly knit. But he is using the dynamic flower wire here, as we see, and they kind of went with this colorway. It's like an orange. It's very similar to the kind of the crimson orange, which you see on the KD 35,000 degrees. So it's kind of on the lines of that colorway with the black. And other differences, like I said, to mention the speckling and the fuse in the upper. Look at the sole of the shoe. He went with an all-white sole with kind of that bright crimson mango type colorway there on the logo on the bottom. This pattern is actually kind of interesting. I've used it in other ones. It actually has very good traction. I was a little surprised, just by looking at it, thought it'd be more gimmicky in terms of a design pattern, but it actually seems to work out real nice in terms of good traction. If we look kind of the forefront part of the shoe, as we work our way through that, you see the perforations in the engineered mesh for breathability, and kind of only comes with one pair of laces, the black there. So you go on to the upper, and I wish you go a little more detail on the tongue on another pair on the other right side of the shoe. And if we go look at the tongue, this is really kind of what makes it the unique part of the shoe, is this tongue design, which we see the two snakes there, and that gold and red, and that kind of that crimson type colorway. Very beautiful design. But I guess the unfortunate thing when you kind of compare it to the one with the laces is design kind of gets lost in there a little bit with the shoelaces. So kind of think how the shoelaces kind of block the beauty of this design. but they're definitely very nice. And the only kind of key feature is that lunar lawn they're using, so that definitely gives it some comfort. And I kind of showed in some previous videos, you know, it kind of has those protruding, parts coming out of the sole of the insole of the shoe, which kind of, you know, makes for a kind of a bumpy ride, but actually provides grip within inside the shoe. So that's about it, guys. So this is the Kobe 9 EM China edition. I think it's one of my favorites of all the Kobe 9 lows. I was fortunate to cop this. Like I said, it was kind of a little harder to get. It was sold in some various stores and online, but this one did sell well with fans. So thanks for watching today, guys. Subscribe, like, and you guys have a great day.